Okay, Harish. Today is a class of economics or statistics?
Economics.
Economics. Okay. For both the things, I am going to tell you for economics as well as stats. Today, I am going to teach you about logarithm. Do you know what is logarithm?
I do.
Yeah, how much
Yes.
you know about logarithm?
So you have log laws, well, log A plus log B equals log A plus B. Log A take away log B equals log A over log B. Log of log K of A, it can also be written as K log A, and log to the power of 10 is the base. And yeah.
Okay. You know the properties of logarithm.
Yeah.
What you are telling, these are the properties of logarithm. I am asking, do you know the meaning of logarithm? What do you mean by logarithm?
Is it an exponential? Is it what it's to say if you have log and say a log to base and 9 of 3, that's 2. So is it like the square in a way?
Log of 9 to the base 3 is 2. That's what you are telling? Okay, fine.
Yeah.
That's what I'm telling you. Let us see what is the logarithm. Okay.
Yeah.
You know a little bit. You know everything, I think. But I'm going to tell you once again because I'm going to start it. So otherwise we'll be in trouble. Okay. Now
Okay.
let us see what we have. As you know, 10 to the power 0 is 1.
Yeah.
10 to the power 0 is 1. 10 to the power 1 is 1. 10. 10 to the power 2 is 100. 10 to the power 3 is 1000. 9 to the power 0 is 1.
Yeah.
9 to the power 1 is 9. 9 to the power 2 is 89. 81. And it is 729. Similarly, 7 to the power 0 is 1. 7 to the power 1, 7 is 7. 49. 7 to the power 3 is 343. 5 to the power 0 is 1. 5 to the power 2 is 25. Okay.
Yeah.
Is everything okay in this?
Yeah. Yeah.
No mistake at all? Okay. Now, what does log means here? Whether these and the logarithm are different or the same thing?
It's just structured differently. Like it's kind of the same, but it just gives you what the power is instead of the answer.
Okay, let us see what it is log. As you can see, these are the three terms which are written over here.
Yeah.
So these terms can be written in a different manner because these are being studied by us from the childhood.
Yeah.
We know everything, right? The same thing can be written in the logarithm format. What how? We can write down it to be log 1 to the base 10 is 0. Log 10 to the base 10 is 1. Log 100 to the base 10 is 2.
Yeah.
Log 1000 to the base 10 is 3.
Yeah.
When this can be written into another format that is known as a logarithm, that means logarithm is nothing. The same thing which we are studying from the childhood.
Yeah.
I can write down it to be log 1 to the base 9 is 0. Log 9 to the base 9 is 1. Log 81 to the base 9 is 2. Log 729 to the base 1, 3. Log 1 to the base 7 is 0. Log 7 to the base 7 is 1. Log 49 to the base 7 is 2.
Yeah.
Log 343 to the base 7 is 3. Log 1 to the base 5 is 0. Log 5 to the base 5 is 1. Log 25 to the base 5 is 2. So what we are watching what we were studying earlier.
Yeah.
In the another format, if we write it, this is known as logarithm. So what the conclusion that we can draw from all these terms? What is the conclusion that we can draw from all these terms? From this one. Firstly, from this one, left hand side.
And anything to the power of 0 is 1.
I can say log 1 is always 0.
Yeah.
Log 1 is always 0, irrespective of the base.
Mhm.
Whether the base is 9 or 10 or 7 or anything else. Am I right?
Yeah.
This is the first conclusion that we've drawn from it. That means
Yeah.
log 1 will be always 0. So we can say whenever you see log 1, whether it is base is x, it will be 0. Log 1 to the base y is 0. Log 1 to the base is 0. Right?
Yeah.
The way of reading this is a pattern which we have to follow. Firstly, we read log. First, you read log, then this number,
Yeah.
then base, and then answer.
Yeah.
First, you read log 1 base x to the base is 0.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Similarly, what is the another conclusion that we draw from here? This one. What is the conclusion that we draw from this one? When the base and the number is same, answer is 1.
1. Yeah.
So we can say when the base and the number is same, the value of the logarithm is 1.
Yeah.
So we can say whenever you see log x to the base x, it is always equal to 1.
Yeah.
Log y to the base y is 1.
Yeah.
Log z to the base z is equal to 1.
Mhm.
That is why whenever you are studying and you find log 10, it is always equal to 1,
So 1. Yeah.
right?
Mhm.
Because now the another thing, as you are watching, the base can be 10, base can be 9, base can be 5, base can be 7 or any other number.
Yeah.
But what does actual base log is? If no
And
base is given,
yeah.
then base is always
It's 10. Mhm.
10 by default.
Yeah.
But only in numbers. Only
Okay.
numbers. But if no base is given, in algebraical problems, then the base is E.
Okay. Mhm.
Okay, base is always 10 for the numerical problem like this.
Yeah.
10, 20, 30, 40, वगैरह, etc.
Mhm.
0.5, 0.2, any number. Base is 10. But if it is written log x, Log
Yeah.
y, no base is given, then the base is e.
Mhm.
Then it will be log x to the base e, log y to the base e. If you are studying in mathematics,
Yeah.
like in differentiation or integration, if you are doing, have you ever done differentiation, integration? In that case, the base is not 10, base is e, exponential.
Yeah. Mhm.
E stands for exponential.
Yeah.
The value of e is
2.7.
equal to what?
2.71.
Approximately.
Yeah.
Okay, because it is 2.70 something, but we write it as a 2.7 approximate. Okay,
Yeah.
fine.
Mhm.
Now, there comes up properties of logarithm that you was telling me.
Yes.
3 properties I think you know
Yeah.
that you was telling me. Log m into n is log m plus log n. Am I right?
Yeah.
This is the property that you was telling me.
Yeah.
Another property is log m by n,
Mhm.
that is log m minus log n, right?
Yeah.
And the third property that you was telling me, log m to the power n is n log n.
Yeah.
These are the 3 properties which are given to you in the school, right? Beyond that, any other property which is being taught to you?
No.
No. Okay, fine. Now I'm going to tell you few more properties about the logarithm which we'll be using. Okay.
Okay.
Number 1. If log a to the base b is given,
Yeah.
log a to the base b is given, it can be written as log a upon log b.
Okay. Mhm.
Log a base b is given, we can
Yeah.
write down it to be log a upon log b.
Mhm.
Any base can be taken. This property which I am giving you, this will be very useful while solving the question.
Okay.
We can write down it to be log a upon log b. Any base can be taken, whatever you want. That is log a to the base b is equal to log a base x, log b base x,
Yeah.
or it can be log a base y or log b base y.
Yeah.
Any number can be taken. Now,
Mhm.
you see this property and you say, sir, can I take any base? I said yes.
Yeah.
You can say, sir, whether I can take base to be a,
Yeah.
then I say yes. If you can take base to be a, then what it
And
will
it's
be?
fun.
Log a upon log b base a.
Yeah.
What about log a base a?
It's fun.
1.
Yeah.
So it will be log b base a. Am I right?
Yeah.
So I can say if log a base b is there, if I take it to the 1 upon, then the base and the number will change its place.
Okay.
Got it?
Yeah.
That means if it is given log x to the base y, you can write down it to be 1 by log y base x.
Okay.
Got it? Suppose
Yeah.
I ask you to calculate log 10 to the base 100.
Yeah.
You say, I don't know the value.
Yeah.
What should be the value of what should be the value of this answer?
2.
2, not 2. Yeah, what should be the value of 10 to the base 100? 10 to the base 100. It is not 2.
Um. Uh. Log 10 to the base 100. That would be um. A half.
No, it half.
Half.
Yes.
Yeah. Mhm.
So I can write down it to be 1 by log 100 to the base 10.
Okay. And that's
Okay.
1 over 2. Yeah.
What should be the base of 10 and 100? It will be 2.
2, yeah.
Now, I tell you another way to read the question. Whenever you see any question, you can read it by another pattern to this. Now I'm going to tell you the third column and the fourth column in my language, not in the bookish language.
Yeah.
Instead of reading log 100 to the base 10,
Yeah.
I will be reading this another pattern. What it is? What should be the value? What should be the power of 10 when it comes to 100?
2.
2. So the answer is 2.
Yeah.
What should be the value of what should be the power of 9 so that it could be 81?
2.
2. Now read this. What should be the power of 7 so that it could come 7? It is 1.
Yeah.
What should be the power of 7 so that it can be 343?
So 3.
It's 3. What should be the power of 9 so that it can be 729?
3.
3. Got it? So similarly, if I ask you the question, what about log 36 to the base 6? You say, I don't know. But if you read it by another pattern, what should be the power of 6 so that it could be 36?
2.
2. So the answer is 2. Got it?
Yeah.
That means it is my way to read the question. Instead of reading log, we shall be reading this. What should be the power of 6 so that it could be 36?
Yeah.
Like, got it?
Yeah.
Now I give you another question. Log a to the base a square. What should be the power of a square so that it could be a?
Half.
Half. Got it? No need to read the base and the logarithm.
Yeah.
Got it? So there comes the question. If you don't know the answer, you can change it by another pattern. Log a square to the base a 1 upon. What should be the power of a so that it could become a square? It is 2.
2.
So the answer is 1 by 2 again.
Yeah.
Got it? Is that clear to you?
Yes.
This is one of the property which we use whenever it comes to any question, and if we don't know the answer, we can convert the base.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
The main thing that you have to keep in mind is the student knows the property, but they still get confused and they do the question wrong.
Okay.
What it is. They know the property, but still they do it wrong. What they do wrong? Number 1. Log of m plus n is equal to what? Please tell me.
Log mn.
Log mn. Log mn or log m into log n? What do you say?
Log m into log n.
Log m into n or log m into log n?
Log
Which one is correct?
log m into log n.
Log m into log n. That means first one is
Yeah.
wrong, second one is right.
Yeah.
Got it? इतनी बात समझ में आ रही है?
Yeah.
Both are wrong.
Oh.
That is a major problem. Because students know the property and they know that the product is become add and addition becomes product, but it is not there. It is log m plus n. It is not log m plus log n.
Oh, okay.
Got it? Still
Yeah.
the student do wrong and they apply the property because they don't remember that it is not log m into n, or there is no such property which can bifurcate log m plus n.
Okay.
It is neither equal to log m plus log n. This one is also wrong.
Okay.
Sometimes the student think that the log will get multiplied with both the terms, and both is wrong.
Oh, okay.
Neither it will be applied any property. Log m into n is wrong. Log m plus log m into log n is wrong, and log m plus log n is also wrong. That means we cannot apply any property in log m plus n.
Okay.
Okay. As you was applying the property, 95% student apply the same property. Got it? There is a problem. And another problem is it's in the same property when the students see log m by n. They know the property log m minus log n. But what about this? What about this? If the student know the property is log m minus n. What it should be? Log m minus n.
There isn't one.
It doesn't work. There is no such property. That means there is not even log m by log n.
Yeah.
There is not log m by n, and not even log m minus log n. Everything is wrong.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very carefully you have to apply the property. Otherwise, it will make the question wrong. That's why I was asking you whether you know the properties of logarithm. Now, the another third property that you have seen is log m to the power n. That you know very well. But what the teacher do, they make the brackets. It is a log m whole power n. Whether it will be n log m, it will not.
No.
N log m is wrong.
Yeah.
Got it? That means all the three properties student mess up. Student most of the time student mess up with this property and they apply the property where the property is not there. Got it? Student have to apply the property only this three one. Now they can be reciprocal also. They can be written as log m plus log n is equal to log m into n, right?
Yeah.
Log m minus log n is log m by n. That is true.
Yeah.
And n log m is there. I can take it to be power. It is log m to the power n. That is true.
Yes.
That means you should know the property like this and also from this to this.
Okay.
That means both way the property should be learned.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you will use the wrong property in a wrong way and the answer will come out to be wrong.
Yeah.
Got it? Similarly, I'm going to tell you one more thing. What about log a to the base b into log b to the base c? What is the answer for this question? Can you tell me the answer?
Well, you can't really times them because the bases are different.
Bases are three. Yes, the bases are different. But they, whatever the base is there, that has become the number over there.
All right, so can the bases be the same number?
What about this? What is the final answer?
Log the bases are not the same, so I'm not sure. I don't think.
I just told you another property which you don't know earlier.
Yeah.
I just told you one property. What it was? We can bifurcate it to be log a upon log b.
Yeah.
Am I right? Similarly, you can write down it to be log b upon log c.
Yeah.
So what is cancelled out?
Log b.
Log b will be cancelled to log a base upon log c. What about this? What is the final answer? Log a base c.
Okay.
I can convert. So if the base is the same, this here, and the number is same, this will be cancelled out and it will be log a base c.
Okay.
Okay. Suppose the question is like this. Log 100. Yeah. Suppose I'll give you another question. Log 25 to the base 10 and log 5. Sorry. Log 10 to the base 5. What will be the answer? Now this base is there and this is the number. This will be cancelled out.
Yeah.
And you are left with log 25 to the base 5.
Yeah.
And log 25 to the base 5 is?
Log 25 over log 5.
Read it by my method.
Oh, okay. So it should be the 2. Yeah.
That's the answer. Got it?
Yeah.
So this is the one of the property which should apply. Now, whether this apply to more numbers also, suppose it is log A base B, it is log B base C, it is log C base D into log D base C into log E base F. The previous number is the base over there. So the
Yeah,
answer
so
will be log A to the base F. Got it?
okay, yeah.
That is the final answer. That means you have no need to solve the full question. You have to just bifurcate it into the pattern. This can also be written in this pattern also. Any number can be taken.
Okay.
You can bifurcate it into any method. So this
Yeah.
will be the property that will be applying while doing index number and also while doing statistics.
Okay.
In statistics, I was teaching you regression.
Yeah.
Right? One method I have told you, the straight line method. Another method is logarithm method. Okay. There is another line which we are going to teach you. And in the, as you was telling you that you have a index number in the course. If the index number is Cephas, then there will be also logarithm used.
Okay.
Fine. Got it?
Yeah.
And now? Now. Firstly, you want to ask anything from this point?
And I understand.
No. Okay. Just a second. I see one more thing. Wait a second. This is a 7-minute video. And you can see it.
Okay.
Just a second. That's what I told you.
Yes.
Can you read very easily?
Yes, I can.
Similarly, 7 to the power 0, 1 can be written in the logarithm form as 0 is equal to log 10 to the base 7. That's what I told you.
Yes.
That's why you read. Now,
Yeah.
there comes a property. Now, just go through this point, whatever I'm teaching you here. So, I'm going to tell you one more thing over here. That means whenever a question is given to you and you want to convert into logarithm for anything, whatever I was teaching you, suppose a to the power b is given and the base given is c.
Yeah.
And you want to write it in the form of logarithm. How to write it in the form of logarithm? Can you write it in the form of logarithm?
Yeah, it will be a log c to the power a log c to the base a
Is equal to
is equal to b.
b. Similarly, b to the power c is equal to m. I can write down it to be log m to the base b is equal to c.
Yeah.
All right. And whenever you get a question, you may get a question and you are getting log a to the base b is equal to c. You want to remove the log. Instead of applying the log, you want to remove the log. Then what to do? This base will go on this side. A
Yeah.
will become b to the power c. Suppose y is given log x. Now what will be the base? If no base is given,
It'll be 10.
this be e.
Or E. Oh, okay. E. It is, yeah.
Because it is a numerical question, not okay. So the answer will be e to the power y is equal to x.
Yes.
Got it? Now I'm going to tell you one more property. Listen very carefully. This you may not know. You know that e to the power log x to the base e, what the answer will be? E to the power log x to the base e.
Would that just be so it has to be e to the power x times e. So I'm not sure.
So let us take it this. You can take it to be x for the time being,
Yeah.
or you can take it to be y, whatever you want to do. Suppose e to the power x is equal to y, let
Yeah.
where x is equal to log x to the base e, right?
Yeah.
Can I write down it to be so? Now
Yeah.
I want to do it in the form of logarithm. Can you write it? Can you write
So
it in the form of logarithm? Please tell me what the answer will be.
it will be log to the
Log y
I to the base e.
is equal to capital X.
Alexa.
But what was capital X?
Capital X was log x to the base e.
So I can write down log x to the base e, log y to the base e.
Yeah.
Log is taken on the both side. I can remove it.
Yeah. Yeah. So log e
X is
equals
equal to y.
x. Yeah.
X will be equal to y. That means this is equal to x.
Okay. Yeah.
I have taken it to be y, whereas it is x.
Yeah.
So what I am telling you, another property, if the base and the number is same over here,
Yeah.
this will be considered answer will be x.
Just okay.
Got it?
Yeah.
Now, another property in the same pattern. Suppose it is 7 to the base x, base 7. What the answer will be?
X.
X. Suppose it is 9 to the log y to the base 9. It will be y.
I.
Got it? This is another property which you must know that if the number and the base is same, it will be cancelled out and it will always lead to the same number, whatever it is.
Okay.
Got it?
Yeah.
Okay. So one more thing that I want to tell you, if I want to go in the backward way, can I go? Suppose I am going from this to this. Can I go from this to this? Yes, I can.
I think so. Yeah.
Isn't it? Suppose it is given x. It will be very useful in mathematical problem also. Whenever you will be doing mathematics anyway, then this x will be very simple and this makes the question to be very, very simple. You will be amazed to know whatever the question you are doing for 2 to 3 pages, it will reduce it to only 3 to 4 lines. This is such a good property. What I want to tell you, suppose x is there, you can write down it to be e to the power log x to the base. You can add it on this term.
Yeah.
Suppose it is y, you can write down it to be e to the power log y to the base e. Suppose it is x to the power x. You may have gone through differentiation.
Yeah.
X to the power x. Have you done this?
I've done differentiation, but I haven't done
X to the power x. Suppose it is e to the power log x to the power x to the base e. So I can take x to the power common. It will be log x to the base e. Now the power can be taken outside as the property of log m to the power m says.
Yeah.
So I can write down it to be this like. So x will come out and it to the power x log x.
Yeah.
Got it? So the property is this. Are you understanding what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So One thing I want to tell you is this thing: if a to the power b is equal to c, anytime you can convert into logarithm and you can
Yeah.
remove logarithm according to your choice.
Mm.
Suppose the question is given and y is given as a to the power x. You want to write it in the logarithm form, it will log y to the base a is equal to x. And suppose it is given as log y to the base x and nothing, no base is given, then the base will be e,
Okay.
and you can remove the log whenever you want. That means removing the log and apply the log is in your hands.
Okay.
Got it?
Yes.
Okay. Now come to the another property that I was teaching you. Come to the page again. You know the expansion of logarithm?
I don't.
Okay. Wait. Log 1 to the base x is 0 and log 1 to the base y. Log 1 is always 0 irrespective of the base, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Log m upon n is log m minus log n, log m into n is log m plus log n.
Yeah.
And log m to the power n is log n log n. Log a to the base b is log a upon log b. Any base can be taken, right?
Yeah.
That is log b to the base a is equal to log a to the base x, log b to the base x, or log a to the base y, or log b to the base y. And if in logarithm, base and number is same, then the value of the logarithm is always equal to 1, right?
Yeah.
So log e base c is 1, log a to the base a is 1, and log b to the base b is also 1. Log b to the base a, that's the property that I told you. It will be log a to the base c. Similarly, log a to the base b, and this will be log a to the base c.
Yeah.
Now, one more property that I told you. Wait for a second. One more property. Let us see what I told you there. I was just watching. I may forget something. Suppose it is log x,
Mhm.
and one time you are multiplying it by log 1 by x. What will be the answer?
I'll get x over x, which is just 1. It would be would it be x?
Log x into log 1 by x.
Yeah, so would it just be x? Wait, no.
How it will be x?
I'm not sure.
Log x to the base 1 by x. That's what I was telling you. Just watch out the property. I don't know why it goes wrong always. Log x into log 1 by x. What it is?
There's error.
It is 0. Why it is 0?
Is it because it cancels each other out? because log 1 over x can also be written as
It will become log 1.
Yeah.
And log 1 is 0.
This is 0, yeah.
Okay, got it. Similarly, the remaining properties you can go through, and that will be your answer. Leave this page. You can go through this on the own, right? That's what I want to tell you. Now the logarithm is gone. So these are the properties which you are going to do this.
Yeah.
Okay. So I think you have understood the logarithm base.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, suppose the question is given as x.
Yeah.
And the values are given to solve it. Suppose the values are very large. Suppose the values are 93, 97, 98, 99, 100, 105, 106. And if I ask you to calculate log x, can you calculate log x?
Yeah, it would be
log 93.
90 to the base 10, yeah.
Then it will be log 97, and the values of log you can calculate from the log table.
Yeah.
Do you know how to see the log table also?
We don't use a log table, but we just use our calculator.
You use a calculator. Okay, fine. Then you can calculate the value of logarithm by any means.
Yeah.
There is no need to do log table, and everything will be known to you through this. Okay, fine.
Yeah.
Done. Okay. Okay. Now tell me, what about index number? As it is coming into your exam, what is index number? What do you know about index number?
As the index number, it's basically so say like every firm has to compare its data of this year from the year before, so it has like a how do I say it? So it has like a multiplier. So say like if if for an index number, it's always between minus 1 and 1. I think, yeah, and
index number is minus 1 and 1. What about this minus 1 and 1? I don't understand.
The value of an index number is always in between
minus 1 and 1.
Oh no, it's between as 0 and 1.
0 and 1.
Yeah.
No, I don't understand what do you mean by index number. Let us see what is index number. As you may have heard from your parents,
Yeah.
especially from your father, who was from India.
Yeah.
Suppose it is the year 1999 or 2001.
Yeah.
And now it is 2022. 20 years back, your father was in India. Suppose.
Yeah.
He says, I was buying 5 things in India, A, B, C, D, E.
Yeah.
Tell me one thing. It was of 17, and it was of 33, it was of 75, it was of 120, it was of suppose 95, right?
Yeah.
This thing in year 22 has become of 52 rupees.
Yeah.
And this good of 33, it has become of rupees 80. Okay. This good of 75 has become of 170.
Yeah.
This good of 150 has become of 300. This good of 95 has gone to 370. Which goods price has been increased at the fastest rate? Suppose it is not, it is 320. Tell me.
At a faster rate. It would be E.
Will be E. Okay. Why it can't be A? Suppose I make a change, little bit change. Suppose I make a change in E. If it is
Yeah.
also 300, or let us say 290,
Yeah.
then what will be your answer?
So would you have to do log of 290 of pace and 95?
No need to take logarithm. No need to take logarithm. It is one of the simplest calculation.
Oh, you just do 52 divided by 17. Or like,
Do you know unitary method? Do you know what is unitary method?
And how?
Have you ever done in the junior classes?
How?
Okay. Let us see in the simplest form. In the simplest form, like a childhood child of a 6th class or 7th class child. If the price was 17, now it has come to 52. If the price was 1, what it should be the price? 52 by 17, am I right?
Yeah.
That means 17 rupee good has become 52. Then 1 rupee good should have been 52 by 17.
17. Yeah.
What about 100 rupee goods? Into 100. Am I right?
Yeah.
Similarly, for this, I will do 80 by 33 into 100. Am I right?
Yeah.
That means 75 good has become of rupees 170. Then 1 rupee should good have been become by 170 by 75, and 100 rupee good should have been done into 100. Am I right?
Yeah.
I can calculate this. Now what I am doing? I am doing 52 by 17 into 100, 80 by 33 into 100, 175 upon 75 into 100, 300 by 120. Can you calculate it by calculator?
Yeah.
Please do it. And tell me what the values are.
So 52 over 17 times 100 is 305.
300.5.
305.
Okay, then 80 upon 33.
80 over 33 times 100. That is 242.4.
240.4. Okay. 170 over 75.
That is 226.6.
Okay. Then
it's 250.
250 round figure, right?
Yeah.
What about this?
That would be 322.2.
322.
Yeah. Oh wait, is it and 90 on and 95?
290 over 95.
Oh, that is 305.2.
300.52.
305.2.
5.2. Okay. Sorry. I heard it wrong. It was 300.5. First one.
It was 305.8.
305.8.
Yeah.
That means I heard it also wrong. 305.8. So which one has moved at a faster rate? You can see now. Very easily.
Yeah.
Got it. Now what I have done? I have converted every price into 100.
Yeah.
What I mean to say is 17 rupee good has now become of 52. Then
Yeah.
100 rupee good has become of 305.8.
Yeah.
If 33 rupees of goods has become 80, then 100 rupee good has become 242.4.
Yeah.
That means what I'm saying, I'm converting everything from 100.
Yeah.
That means if it is A, B, C, D, if it would have been of rupees 100, then the
Yeah.
price must have been moved to this figure.
Yeah.
If I have done this, this is called indexation.
Okay.
Indexation is done by keeping the current price in the numerator, previous price in the denominator into
Yeah.
100. That means what I'm
Okay.
doing everywhere. Suppose it was P0, it is P1. Then what I have done, P1 upon P0 into 100.
Yeah.
Got it? Right?
Huh.
Now, in this case, I'm taking every individual item to compare. But
Okay.
in the country of UK, if we talk about this, suppose there are only 5 items in the whole UK,
Yeah.
which are being sold over a period of years. That means from 20 years, the UK is not selling so many items, they are selling only 5 items. And if somebody asks you whether the goods have become costlier, you will say yes. But he will ask you how much. Then you will say, I will not calculate each and every item. I'll make the total of all these items. It will be 50, 125, 245, 250, and it will be 340.
Yeah.
Now the goods have become of rupees 2. $892. What about this?
Yeah.
If 340 rupees of goods have become of 892,
Yeah.
what about 100 rupee good would have become?
262.
262. That means now you
Yeah.
can say 100 rupee good would have been become of 262.5. What is the increment? What is the increment? The increment is 162.50.
Yeah.
That means you can say the prices have been risen from 100 to 262.50, and the cost has gone up by 162.50%.
Yeah.
If 100 rupee good has become of 200, that means the prices have been risen by 100%.
Yeah.
Now the goods prices have been risen by 162.50%
Yeah.
over a period of 20 years or 21 years.
Yeah.
Can we say that? But
Yeah.
both are the different methods which are being used over here. Both are the different methods. In the
Okay.
previous case, I used individual items.
Yeah.
And over here, I have used the aggregate item.
Okay.
Aggregate item. Now, look at the formula. It is written as P01. P01 means price of 1 year on the basis to 0. That means this is the base year. Current. Right? P01. What about this?
Yes.
The earlier the formula was P1 upon P0 into 100.
Yeah.
Right? This is called P01. There is one method which we are going to use is P01 summation P1 upon summation P0 into 100. Summation, as you know very well.
Yeah.
What is summation? Addition.
This of yeah.
So that is a summation P1 and that is summation P0.
Yeah.
So this has become this method. This is called an aggregative method.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Now what about this? If I've taken the individual items, what it will be? How it will be calculated? I'll make the total of all these items. Please tell me the what is the summation of all these terms? Please tell me the sum.
Yeah. Of 1,330.
1,000?
133 is error.
133?
Is error.
1330. Okay, fine.
Yeah.
1330. Okay. In this method, what I am doing, I am calculating this, then divided by 5,
Yeah.
the number of items n. That it will be 1333 over 5. It will be 5 to the 10, 5 6 the 30, 5 6 the 30. Whether both the answers are same. Earlier the answer was 262.5.
Yeah.
And now it is 266.6. No, it was 1330.
Yeah.
Again, 5 3 is 65. Then it will be 566, 266.6. Got it? There are two different methods of calculation. Number one, what we are doing, we are calculating either make the sum of both the terms, then it will be summation P1 upon P0 into 100.
Okay.
Or another method is make the relationship between the two item, every item,
Yeah.
make the sum of it and divide it by n. It will be the aggregative method,
Okay.
right? Done. So
Yeah.
I'm giving you a question. Please tell me what the answer is. Suppose A, B, C, D, and E. 5 goods are there, and the prices are 70, 98, 12. It is 35. It is 47. New prices are, suppose it is 152, 274. It is 72. 31 becomes 112. 47 could become 156. Okay. Tell me what is the method by aggregative methods?
So you add all of P0. So you do the sum of P0, the sum of P1
Sum of P1 upon summation of P0 into 100.
times 100.
Right?
Yeah.
Right. And what about relative price index method? Relative price index. In this case, first relative price aggregate of average of relative price index. So what it will be done? First, we will make the summation of all these terms. I'll make the total of this term. Then I will put it by n.
N, which is 5.
Okay, got it? Just do and tell me the answer, what it is.
Okay.
There are 4 to 5 methods of calculating index numbers. I am just starting this topic.
Yeah.
Not 5 to 6 methods, there are 7 to 8 methods.
So the relative price index is 58.47.
58.47.
Yeah.
Only 58.47. No, it can't be. Tell me what it is. 152 upon 17 to 100.
152. That is 217.1.
Okay, what about another?
27498 times 100. That is 2,800.
1800. No, it can't be.
274. It is 217.9.6.
No, it can't. Are you dividing with a calculator?
And I'm not. Isn't it Is it 274 over 98?
Just a second. I'm going to touch my calculator. 274 divided by 98. The answer will be 279.59.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah, that's what I said.
Okay, okay. What about this? It will be 600.
Oh, yeah, 600.
The third one is 135 upon 35.
320.
That is 320, right? 156 divided by 47.
331.9. Yeah.
Okay. 1 plus
And the total is 1,748.
0.6. Okay.
Yeah.
So 1746.48.6 divided by 5.
That is 349.
Earlier you were saying 70.
70.
Earlier you were saying some different answer. You were saying 56 point something.
How was for this sum of P1 over sum of P0 times 100? How was
Okay.
for the aggregate?
Okay, okay. Let me check. 70 plus. No problem. Sometime I may heard something wrong. I'm also a human being. So the total is Rajat 262.
Yeah.
Earlier one. And what about the second one?
It was 766.
766. 766 over 261.
261 over 100. That is 292, I think.
Then it comes to be 293.
Oh, yeah.
0.48. So in both the method, the answers are coming slightly different,
Yeah.
isn't it? In this method, it's 293.48.
Yeah.
Okay. Got it. So whether you think that I am calculating it right, whether you think that it is appropriate method to calculate, just think about it. Forget about the chapter.
Yeah.
Suppose I am giving you two prices of A goods. In 2001, this was the price. Now it is 2022 and this is the price. And you are comparing the price and you are saying that the prices have gone so right, the prices have risen so much. So it has become costlier and costlier for me. How to run my house? There are so many problems, isn't it?
Yeah.
So is it the correct method? What do you think?
It's not.
Why it is not?
Because then numbers are too complicated.
Suppose the numbers are not complicated, the numbers are simple, then what? No, it is not the appropriate method. Why it is not? The matter of concern is, let me tell you one thing.
Yeah.
And consider it as your household expense. Suppose you are buying a needle.
Yeah.
Needle. Do you think that you're buying the needle again and again or once in a while?
Once in a while.
Once in a while. Or maybe possible you may not be buying throughout the year.
Yeah.
If the prices was earlier rupees 2, if the price was earlier 2, suppose, now it has become of rupees 100. Whether it is going to make much difference in your life? No, not at all, because you're not buying it.
Yeah.
You're not buying it.
Yeah.
It will be a matter of concern for you if you are buying it regularly in the bulk.
Yeah.
Suppose you are buying 100 items. Suppose you are buying 100 items. Then it will make a difference. Earlier you were spending 2,000. Now you're spending 10,000. The matter of concern is there. Earlier you are spending 200 pounds. Now you're spending 10,000 pounds.
Yeah.
And quite possible, few goods are there which you may have ever heard in economics. There are given goods.
Yeah.
You know what are the given goods?
I remember the different
Or
goods
inferior
were.
goods.
Yeah, it was when different goods. It was when like a good that is not required. So say um
Are you reading it
was
from somewhere?
no not
Now tell me.
Uh, an inferior good was a good that isn't an necessity or
That is a necessity. No. The given goods are those goods. In general example, if a general example is taken, if I ask you a simple question, if
yeah
the income of a person is rising, if the income of a person is rising, what will the impact on its demand? Whether demand will rise or demand will fall,
it will rise.
it will rise. When the price of a good, when the income of a person rises, the demand will rise.
Yeah,
Whether it is true for all the goods,
that's not.
for example,
Yeah.
if the goods of necessity, then you may increase the demand, but you will never increase the demand for a salt.
Yeah,
It is not the case if the your income has risen, you will eat double salt
yeah,
in the food. When mother is cooking the food, earlier you was putting one spoon, teaspoonful, now you're putting three teaspoonful because your income is risen.
yeah,
No, it is not. But on the other hand, there is one more good. In your country, you are not using that kind of good, but I can give you the example in my country.
yeah,
Uh, suppose, have you ever seen the cooler, water cooler
yeah,
in India? When you came here, have you seen the
yeah,
water cooler?
yeah,
Water cooler. Suppose the example is a water cooler. Water cooler, which is being used in the house for giving the cool air.
yeah,
Another is AC that you use.
yeah,
Suppose my income will rise, whether I will purchase more water cooler or I will leave it and I will buy AC, air
you will
conditioner. What do
buy
you
an
think?
AC.
That means when the income is rising, I am not demanding any more water cooler. I will be demanding air conditioner, right?
Yeah,
That means the demand for water cooler has gone down because of my income. This kind of good is known as given goods. Another example is, suppose I am a very poor person. There are three kind of milk which are coming into the market.
yeah,
One is double toned milk, another is toned milk, and the third one is full cream milk. Three kind of milk are there: double toned, and full cream.
yeah.
You know what is a toned milk? No. You know what the milk is? Milk is firstly pasteurized.
Yeah,
When it is being boiled at a high temperature,
yeah,
then the fats come out from this and they make ghee and everything from this. Cream or ghee they make.
yeah.
That means the fats are taken out. Now it becomes toned milk. If they are boiled again
Okay.
and the fats are taken out to make the curd or anything, then that is not a double toned milk. Double
Okay.
toned milk will be the cheaper one. Toned milk is somewhat costlier, and the full cream milk is very costly in comparison to the three.
Yeah,
Now, if I'm a poor, what I will be buying? Double toned or full cream?
the double tone.
Double toned milk. Now, if my income rises, what I will do? I'll leave double toned milk. I'll
Yeah,
buy toned milk,
yeah,
right? If my income rises more, then I'll buy full cream milk. Am I right?
fat, yeah.
That means double toned and toned milk is a given good.
Mhm.
So in simple language, I can say if the income of a person is rising and the demand
Yeah.
for a good is falling,
Mhm.
it is known as given good.
Different good. Okay.
Now, my question is, if earlier the price was 50 rupees,
Yeah.
if the price of a good B was of 50,
Yeah.
now it has become 120. Earlier you was
Mhm.
buying 10 commodity,
Yeah.
now you are buying only one.
Mhm.
Earlier you were spending 500 rupees, now you're spending 120.
Yeah.
Is it impacts you?
Mm. Yeah.
No, because your expenditure was earlier 500, now it has become to 120.
Yeah.
You'll be happy to spend. But I mean to say that means comparing the price only is not a matter of concern. It is not a right way to do. I
Yeah.
should also see the quantity that I was buying.
Yeah.
So the index number will be useful only when we are comparing the price as well as the quantity.
Mhm.
Got it? But
Yeah.
in this case, what we are doing, we are just comparing the price.
Mhm.
That's why I'm saying it is not a right way to calculate. Got it?
Okay. Yeah.
In the next class, I will be telling you how to compare with the price with the quantity along with the quantity
Okay.
so that
Okay.
we may come to know what are the different methods. How
Mhm.
many methods are there in your syllabus? Less pair, past check. Have they
I'm
told
not
you?
sure. No, I think we only have
Less pair.
one.
Which one?
The Big Mac Index.
Okay, then we shall be doing it in the next class.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Today I've told you about logarithm basically because
Yeah.
the logarithm is one of the important topics that we use everywhere. Okay.
Mhm.
I'm just sending you the file and you can go through it. Okay, fine.
Yeah.
Just a second.
Mhm.
Please check. Got it?
Yes, I have.
Okay, fine. So
Yeah.
we shall be meeting tomorrow for statistics and then I will be telling you logarithm
Yeah.
questions. Because today we
Okay.
have just read the logarithm for economics as well as for statistics. And
Yeah.
we shall be doing the questions tomorrow from logarithm of regression. Right?
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
Done? Okay.
Yeah.
Bye.
Yeah.
Good night. Bye.
Bye. Bye.